Hey, what's up guys, it's Dan and I am back for part 2 of building the Battle of Kaller MOC. This part is probably going to be more of me getting parts of the minifigures in, such as decals, helmets and just other bits. And then hopefully part 3 will be getting more parts for the MOC and actually continuing with that. So let's go and jump right into it. So the first set of decals have arrived. I don't think any of these would be for this specific MOC, but mainly for future MOCs. So I thought we may as well open it on camera, because why not? So I just need to make sure that I just don't cut any of the decals. Oh god. But yeah, so I do have a lot of, I say a lot, I mean, yeah, I've got a fair amount of stuff on the way, which are decal related. Let me just check I've not, I haven't sliced it. Oh no, have I? Uh-oh, no I haven't. Yeah, I've got quite a lot of decals on the way, which will be good for this MOC. And yeah, I just need to start ordering some parts of Bricklink, ready for the next week. But yeah, so we have got an order from Thicky Bricky. So yeah, we'll go and dig right into it. But yeah, he recently got a Captain Grey decal, so I've ordered one of them. So that'll probably be here in 2 weeks. So this video is probably going to span over like 2 weeks instead of just 1 week, because otherwise I don't really want to do another part of just getting like one order. So yeah, so first of all we have got a Battlefront 2 blue jet trooper. I really like this, so I thought let's get this. I got it in realistic. We then got a RP1 Arc Lieutenant. We've got a RP1 Arc Sergeant. Oh, a little freebie. We've got an AP1 212, RP 1.5 Arc 5s, and an Echo to go along with that. So that's going to be for my Citadel MOC, same as the 212 one. So, it'll focus. So yeah, I got another one of these ones because when I was looking back through some of the clips of the show, I realised that there is two 212 and one 501st when you get to the landing pad sort of scene, or about halfway through the first episode. So I thought, may as well do that. And yeah, I got these two in realistic because I actually have 2 helmets for these guys, which are the cast of the official Lego Arc helmets. So we're going to be giving those a go later. I might film me once I've got the helmets done, just kind of give them a go. So yeah, we'll see. The only issue is I don't know if the rebreather will fit on here. I know they fit on the CAC Arc ones, so I'll have to see if they fit on the cast for the official ones. So these are the helmets that I'll be using for the Arc ones, so we're going to be giving these a go, and I'll get back to you once I've tried to do it. Okay, so if you are using the Thicky Brick 1.5 Arc Trooper, the rebreathers do actually go on these helmets. Just have to make sure you line them up carefully, and yeah, they do fit, so just putting that out there. I'm so impressed with these 1.5 Arc decals. They are so sick. If you want to get your 1.5 decals, definitely go and check out Thicky Bricks. That's where he's got his. You can get AV ones, but honestly, I kind of prefer these ones, especially with them working on this sort of helmet. Whereas I'm sure if you get the AV ones, you've got to have them on their ABS casted ones. So I would definitely recommend picking some of these up, especially if you are doing like a Citadel MOC. Okay guys, so it's been a few days now and I'm starting to get some of my decal orders coming through. So we've got 2 today. One of them isn't decals actually. It's just a few extra bits I picked up at an auction on Instagram. And the other one, which I'm really surprised about, is my other Thicky Brick order, which is really weird because on the app it's still saying it's in the States, but it's somehow here. I opened it just to make sure it definitely was mine, and it is. I didn't look inside, well, I did look inside slightly, but you know. But yeah, we'll go over this one first. We'll see what we've got. So yeah, we are now starting to get into stuff that will relate more to my Bad Batch, the MOC and all that. So yeah, let's go and jump right into it. So we have got first of all, big thanks to him, because I've got a lot of just like plain clone bodies, as you can see, and like legs. I just need to get some white arms. We'll just find some white arms, and I've got some lying around. And so I didn't really want or didn't really need to get a full grunt decal sheet. So he was kind enough and he threw in a few just grunt helmet decals just for the helmets, which again, a massive thanks to him for throwing these in. It just saves a lot of time because I've already got the bodies, already got the legs. So I think he said he threw in 5. So yep, we've got those. We've then got Captain Grey, which was like my main thing I was looking forward to from this haul, along with his little cloth pauldron piece. So now we can get Commander Grey done. I go more with the realistic because it's just more accurate to the show. The 2020 versions just aren't as accurate, and I don't know, I just kind of preferred doing this for like this mock really. And then we've got a shock trooper as well, because I thought I kind of need to get a realistic shock trooper, because if I ever want to do like a Camino mock or something, or just really just have a normal shock trooper. So we've got those. And then this other order, this next order is from Master Brick 42. Pretty sure I got that the right way around. I swear if I've got that wrong, I'll put it up on the screen anyway. But yeah, he was holding an auction. I kind of feel really bad as I didn't really pick anything up. Just mainly because with my AV order coming at some point, I don't know how much import fee is going to be. So is his next auction. I'll probably get some more stuff. But yeah, so we've only got 2 things. I only ordered 2 things. Absolute cheapskate of me. But yeah, so we've got Dan right there. But yeah, I was at the auction and I was originally I was just gonna get 1 helmet, but then I saw him talk about the backpacks that Tin Time makes, which they're really cool. That's a closer look. I hope that's focused. They look really sick. So I thought they'd just like peg into the back, but it's actually got a circle. It goes around the outside of it. And there you go. These are really cool. Honestly. I thought I'd get one just to test it out, see what it looks like. So I might honestly get more for the droids for the MOC. And honestly, it's just cool to have them in general. But yeah, really cool. And yeah, the other thing I got was a helmet. So I can use that and do Captain Grey as soon as possible. I wasn't expecting this to arrive this week, so really cool to see that arrive. Okay, so I've just got Captain Grey's helmet done. Did a pretty decent job of it. Not the best, you can probably see the crease marks, but I'm pretty happy with this, so we're just going to rock with that. Okay, so I've now got the rest of Captain Grey done, and also done a grunt, just done the helmet because I've got the bodies for that. So now I'm going to wait for these to dry and then seal them. Okay guys, so we are back and I've got a bit more done, and by a bit more I just mean the figures. So as you can see, just messing around with how I'm going to set it all up. We've got Captain Grey all finished and complete next to Dipper Balaba, from near the start of the scene when they're ducking down in the trench. This is not going to be the final pose. I mean, it could be, but I don't know. But yeah, so now I'm going to show you guys the decals that I've got done, finished. So here we have Captain Grey in all of his glory. Again, I went with the Thicky Brick realistic version instead of the 2020 animated one. I just thought it'd be a slight bit more realistic if I went with the realistic one instead, as it looks slightly more accurate than the 2020 style. But yeah, there he is. I'm really happy with how this one came out. It was a bit more harder to decal on like the fin bits, but I managed to get it all done. And then we've got the normal clone troopers up here, which if you remember, all I've done is do some of the helmet decals and just have the animated clone bodies, which I think look alright. There is a slight, I say slight issue. The helmets, the decals don't fit the helmets. It's not the decals fault, it's the helmets. They're 3D printed ones, so they're not as accurate as all these other replica ones you see everywhere. But I'm still quite happy with how it looks. So yeah, we've got those. We've got 2 of those set up. And then we've got 1 here on the E-Web cannon, but that's the Aerolite helmet, which I'll change that out at some point. We then have one of the other helmets just drying at the moment. I do still have more 2 helmet decals, so I just need to get 2 more helmets. And yeah. Okay guys, so I am now back. It's been, God, when was it? It's been about a week since I last recorded. I've been away for the past 3 days. I went to Stratford-upon-Avon and then went to Leamington Spa. So if anyone from the UK has heard of that, that's where I've been. I did pick something up which isn't related to the MOC, but you can hear what I got. Basically, there was leaks a few weeks ago of the new Harry Potter Summer 2021 sets, and then they were released on the 1st of June. So I went into a game because I was just seeing if there's anything in game, and they had one of the new sets, the Polyjuice Potion Mistake. I wasn't really aware that there was any new sets coming out. Then I watched some videos recently and I was like, one set I want to get is the Polyjuice Potion Mistakes. It looks really cool. It is $17.99. When it comes to the piece count, I think I would say it's kind of worth it if you compare it to some of the other smaller sets at that price point in the Harry Potter series, like the new recent lot of them anyway. And it's a really cool scene, and it's one of the sets in the 20 years, so you get like a special edition Harry. Yeah, so I picked that up. It was $17.99, but then it was 20% off all Lego sets. So yeah, I saved a few quid on that. So even if you're not a Harry Potter fan or Lego fan or anything, they have got 20% off all of their Lego sets. It might be online, I'm not 100% sure. They're definitely in store though, so it's worth going and checking if they've got any Star Wars in there, because those are on 20%. They've got the new Avengers sets, the new Infinity Saga sets, which came out fairly recently as well. They're on that 20% off. The game I went into had the new Avengers one with Scarlet Witch and all that for, I think it was 80 quid within 20%, so you're saving 20 quid, I'm pretty sure. So that's not bad. So then I got back, realised I got some mail, and I noticed I got an order from Tin, however you say his name. I feel really bad as I never know how to say it. I just opened it just to make sure, because again, I don't know why, I don't know if it's the Netherlands, but their border force seem to get really sneaky and poke around in your orders. So they had opened it and resealed the package, but everything I ordered was there, because they have been known to steal helmets, so which is kind of annoying, but you know. So we have got my Bad Batch order in now. So we have got the animated Wrecker. Oh goodness. We've got animated Crosshair, and then we've also got animated Tech. So I'm really glad I've now got these. I'm now just waiting on the helmets to arrive from someone in the States. Which did say it can take up to 6 weeks. I think it's about 7 weeks, but I've got to expect some delays because, yeah. And then hopefully I've got another order coming from the States as well, so hopefully that should arrive. And finally, my Bricklink order, which I placed, I think it was the day before I went, yeah, it was on the 1st of June I placed it. And I don't know what the date is today, but 1st of June was a Tuesday, so... yeah. But yeah, so these are actually going to be going in the MOC. Because I was kind of looking at what I really need. And I thought, I kind of need to get some plates. I'm alright with bricks. I think I did get a few bricks. I actually cannot remember why I ordered. So we've got business card. Oh yeah, I forgot to order some torsos. So we've got some plates. We've got a few of the brown just to fill the trench out. Yeah, we've got 2 plain torsos. Or 3. Sorry, I forgot. 4. Okay, I keep forgetting. Oh, yes, it's 2 different types of them. But yeah, so I'm going to wipe those down. It's actually great times. It means I can start on Tech. Because his torso is like a white or whatever. So we've got 2 of this torso. And then we've got 2 of these ones. These are slightly older ones, and they're a bit mucky for those. The newer ones are fine. I'm sure I can use the older ones. I'll just have to try and wipe them down a bit. But yeah, so we've got those, and then again we've got 5 just 2x4 reddish browns, and then we've got 3 of these plates, which I cannot be bothered to count. I think it's a 4x12. 4x10. Got 3 of those. We've then got some more brown ones. So we've got 4 1x4s. And then we've got, I believe, 30 1x2x2s. And then 10 slopes, I think, if I'm correct. Which they're the 2x2x2s for the slopes. But yeah, that is everything for our little haul. It has arrived, finally. So this is our AV figures order, which I placed on May 4th, where they released a load of different stuff. Some really cool collaboration ones as well. But I really wanted to get some of the Bad Batch stuff, which they got out really quickly. And I was really surprised at how quickly they managed to get them released, really. So I've got my little dish for water for my decals. I'll show you what I've been working on in a second. So here we go. Is this in the way? Trying to... Oh God. So yeah, I've got my order slip. We then got our, I guess, business card. And yeah, here we go. Really cool. Order was packed by Brandon. Thank you, Brandon. Thank you a lot. So yeah, that's pretty cool. I really want to order from AV again in the future. Considering this was from the States, it took probably about 5 weeks, 6 weeks maybe, which isn't too bad considering the amount of people that ordered stuff on May 4th as well. So it took a while for the order to get like sorted and all that sort of stuff. But yeah, so let's go and jump right into it. So I've got this really nice big bag. I really like getting these bags because if I ever do plan to sell decals like in the future, like with just my spare decals in the future, it's always handy to have these little bags or even put in like accessories or other things in. So we'll get into this little bag in a minute. We'll go over what decals we've got. So first up, we have got the new template for Hunter, which is really cool. I thought, right, I want to get this. 99 cents on their May 4th sale, like, definitely. So I've got that one. We've then got our Imperial Crosshair, which this looks so cool. It is meant to go on a black body, so I'll be doing this one probably tonight. And, oh man, that looks so cool. Should be quite easy to do. And then our final one, which is a very random one, but I've been wanting to get this for ages. And then I thought, if I'm going to be making this order, let's get this as well. And that is the animated Phase 2 Mandalorian Fringe and 30-second pilot, the Spearman pilot, which you see in when they're all landing on Mandalore. Really like this pilot design. A lot of people do like this design, but honestly, it's so cool. And in the future, if I do make another AV order, I really want to get some more of the pilots because they've got some really nice ones on there. I really want to get the Yabana one. That's a really cool one. Right, so moving on to, I guess, the accessories, you could say, for these decals. I don't know why I decided to get Hunter out of all of them. I did have like all the other ones on order already, so I thought, well, we'll just get Hunter, give it a go. But yeah, so talking of Hunter, first up we have the helmet for him. So yeah, really cool. I believe they're resin casted ones. Oh no, maybe they're 3D printed. But yeah, really cool. Really sick. Next up, we have our Imperial Crosshair as well. This is a really cool helmet, and it's going to look so sick with the decals on. So I'm really looking forward to get that done. So here you can probably see the bit of progress I've made. So I've started lining this up around here, which we're going to have another of the cannons up there. As in the trench, you do see a slight bit up here with a clone on the turret. So we've got that. We've got a bit more of a path down here now. I've got another helmet done for a clone, so we've now got all these guys. We've got Caleb just chilling, and then we've got Depa Balaba at the front with the clones pushing the droids back, or at least attempting to. So the plates I bought, I thought they were going to be bigger. They weren't, so That's why it doesn't look like as much more, but I added that plate there, that one back there, and this one here. So yeah, you are starting to get more of an idea of what it's going to look like now as it starts to fill up a bit more. But a lot of this can be done with plates. The only thing I really need bricks for is the inside of the trench on this side and here, finishing off the top, which I can just tile that. And then also just getting some reddish brown bricks to fill all this trench in as well. So yeah. So I think that's going to wrap it up for today's video. So thank you all for watching. Remember to go drop a like. Remember to go and subscribe. And I'm really looking forward to this starting to take more shape, as I personally think you can already see a change in what was in part 1 at least. Is mainly just on the minifigure front, but really looking forward to doing this series and seeing what the complete product looks like. So until next video, guys, see ya. Bye.